My name's Spencer Bishop. I'm the Director of Sales and Business Development here at Vaagen Timbers. When I began, our salesperson had already connected with a homeowner named Aiden Dunning. He's an architect in Seattle, and also he works in the LA area. What he shared with me was that he's got teenage kids, and they're always giving him a hard time about sustainability and asking, what are you guys actually doing to leave future generations with a better planet? And so what Aiden shared with me is that he wanted to walk the walk, and he did that with his own house. He had come here for a tour and met Russ and toured our facility and fell in love with the story, with small logs that we use to make our mass timber and the forest restoration projects that we source lumber from, just all the whole Vaagen family story. Another reason why Aiden decided to go with mass timber was just the resiliency and strength of the structure. Him and his wife wanted to think about their home as a legacy building, rather than, as he explained it, kind of the throwaway culture that we find ourselves in. So something that would last and be strong through time. And he also shared just the quality of the material. He was saying that after they built the home, everybody in the neighborhood's talking about it, and the fact a woman came by and just commented on, it just looks like such a high quality building. So he loved that about it. Some of the really interesting features are just long spans that CLT provides. Another interesting architectural design element was that the lights were recessed in using CNC cutting. We used our CNC machine to router in the recessed lighting into the roof panels. The modern roof line, CNC cut in with unique double pitch angles, offsetting, gives it a really modern look. We work closely every week with the homeowner, the general contractor, and engineer to figure out the optimal schedule. So we optimized our trucking and delivery schedule around when they really wanted to see product arrive on site. Due to the location of this home, it was really a tight, constrained space. And so we were able to use smaller truck sizes and with our 4-foot width panels to really kind of optimize getting this delivered, installed, and erected in a tight space. But I remember we were looking up on Google Maps exactly kind of the windy route to get there and working through the optimal truck size and how to load the trucks so that just to avoid any mistakes or issues. Obviously you do all this work in meetings and on engineering software and all the different components, and you talk about it, but you don't know how it's really going to go in real life. That all came together well. Everything fit the way it was designed, and it was easy to assemble. This was their first mass timber project, so the crew had never worked with it. So throughout the planning phase, we were able to give them a lot of guidance around installation based on previous projects. We also gave them a 3D erection schedule with time, so they could see, using 3D software, the sequence of installing some of these components. We could plan out and avoid any common mistakes that can happen, and they could just get really prepared and knowledgeable in advance for a really efficient erection. We load the truck based upon their erection sequence. So I arrived on site, and the first panel that needed to be installed was the last one that we loaded onto the truck. And so just right in that perfect sequence. And speaking with Aiden this morning, it all went smoothly, even for an erection crew where this was their first time. Everything fit together, they told me, just like we had designed together on the computer screen. Prefabricated here in the plant, and then shipped and installed just according to plan. So they were really happy with how it went, even it being their first time.